felt like I had something to prove. Ed was providing the fire, so I had to step it up and provide the fire as well, you know what I mean?
It's crazy because we're in 2024 where like the idea of a full, well-rounded song is not a necessity. We could put out heat, one verse joint, cut it, and that's enough content to keep people happy for however long, you know? But he's coming in here writing like, you know, for lack of a better term, but like Tupac kind of records with a dialed in chorus, saying the line of the chorus every 4 times, filling it in, doing like not the standards, but like songwriting. For The Land, I think the beat was originally called Gremlin. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of that, but then was obviously super Muggs inspired. You know, with the
Felt like I could have wrote 5 verses to this beat, you know what I mean?
So crazy.
So crazy, dude. That sound reminded me of that early Cypress Hill, you know what I mean? And those anthems. So I wanted to craft something more anthemic for Los Angeles. The land where the police put the OGs in the can. The land where they spend 100 grand like a grand. The land where your man could catch a cap in his teeth if he ever try to come at me with beef. For me, this was the banger of the album. So I wanted it to be like definitive, you know what I mean, of the whole record. When I started crafting the idea of Los Angeles, I needed the Los Angeles song, you know what I mean? And I was like, the land, man, you know what I mean? It just fell into my hands. I was playing off the narratives from different songs, and this became like that pivotal song, you know what I mean? That definitive joint. L.A. is the land, pistol in my hand. I could kill a man for a quick million or a little less than a grand. Flipping now, we back in business, living grand. And it's great when the hate never equates. You feel that vibe growing up in L.A., like from different people, you know what I'm saying? You just get that vibe like, damn, this fool could kill somebody right now, you know what I'm saying? When I first heard that song, how I could just kill a man was killer. That killer instinct was put in the song and given to the world right there, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to it, you know what I mean? It was relative to me, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that's like such and such, or sometimes Pops be acting like that, or the cousins be getting down talking about this shit, you know what I'm saying?
And that beat is just one of the best, you know, to me. It's just too unorthodox. The breakdown is not in the same time rhythm or a different tempo. At that time, that meant that there was no Pro Tools. That meant you were cutting tape and just being a fucking, you were high as fuck making that. There was no other way around it. Yeah, high as fuck.
L.A. is the land where they kill a man if the color of his bill was the opposite of the color that the village flags. You want to be colorblind, but you can't be colorblind in L.A. You got to be aware of your colors. You got to be aware of your surroundings, you know what I mean? Check in what they say when you get to the land. It could definitely go down.
It's also the energy. You could wear whatever color, but then...
Depends on the area you in. You could be wearing your shit and then get Uber down to the wrong street and be damn, dog, I got to get out of here.
And then that happens.
Living here isn't bad, but shit can get bad fast if you out there pitching. Get you someone to back catch. So if you get locked up, the block can still get a bag. Living here isn't bad. It's the best place to live in the world, you know what I'm saying? In many ways, you know, the best weather, best women, best trees, you know what I'm saying? Big West. But you could be in Hollywood and it could go down. And while you in there, you still get in the bag, and the land niggas sad cause they heat so heavy. They pants drag and blast on any nigga out flashing Sam's cash. Fuck the damn flag, we flag rags. Uncle Sam is like America's mascot. If you out here flashing Uncle Sam's bread, if you out here flashing them dollars, man, you may get got, you most likely will get got, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch your surroundings, have a back catcher, you know what I mean? Killing the other in the opposite color. I seen the Civil War in front of my dad's pad. I seen the Civil War outside of my dad's pad. That's like the red and blue coats in the Civil War, you know what I'm saying? You see that just, you know, walking outside, you know what I mean?
Damn, I didn't even connect that. I didn't even connect that.
You know what I mean? Oh, what? Yup, the red and blue coats, man. MJ, 87, it was that bad. Crack had hit the city like bombs over Baghdad. MJ, Michael Jackson, LL Cool J, both released albums called Bad in 87. So I was like, MJ, LL 87, it was that bad.
Come on.
Cash got stashed in glad bags, was about to buy a house out of town. Then the clowns in the badge smashed down your front door. Everyone down on the floor. They looking for the Nia that they made Cali for, the land. Nia is another way of saying the homie, and it's a breakdown of the word California. It's really they looking for California, which is the land. LA is a city of drug dealers and killers, and there's more actors than rappers, still there's nowhere realer. In the city of dreams, things ain't what they seem, cause they 5 times triller. You ask why, you come outside and the drive-by hit you. It's similar to the pyramid of Giza. I was just playing on a pyramid of Giza, you know what I mean? Because of how it's spelled, you could look at it like Giza. In Egypt, you got the pyramids in the middle of the city, you know what I mean? In the middle of the whole city. In LA, we got a small ass downtown in the middle of this huge metropolitan area, you know what I mean? But more Ice Cube, Ice-T, King T, Snoop Dogg, Too Short and Tupac, the RZA or RZA, still the cash rules everything seen in the picture. I had to shout out the Mount Rushmore of the West, you know what I mean? But I had put it in a particular order: Ice Cube, Ice-T with the Ices, Ice-T, King T with the T's, Snoop Dogg, Too Short with, you know, Short being also known as Short Dog, you know what I mean? Too Short and the Tupac, the Twos. So it's like the Ice, the T's, the Dogs, and the Twos connecting. When you picture how it is in the valleys of Killer Cali, you picture blue sky, empty like the LA River. You picture the rich are living 20 minutes from Skid Row. Picture the Crips and the Bloods killing each other, but the pigs still kill Mo. Picture Crips and the Bloods killing each other, you know what I mean? You picture that when you think of LA, but the pigs still kill Mo. You don't really equate that, you know what I'm saying? It goes down out here, but it really goes down too when you fucking with the police. Picture 45 caliber pistols. You picture niggas taking pictures with AKs and grenades, bandanas, banana clips, like, hey, we coming to get you. When you picture the elixir, you picture South Central, it's the land. All the picture references was definitely a homage to the bigger picture.
I started a label Bigger Picture in 2021. You know, and the first record was Planet Asia, Rule of Thirds. And then I did Damogenesis, intros, outros, and interludes. And then third is Los Angeles.
For me, I was born and raised in South Central. I felt Los Angeles was one of the biggest things in common. Me and Ev have in common was Los Angeles. You wake up every day, you in LA, man. That's another story to tell about your surroundings, you know? When you're 40 years old, you've been in the same place, you got a lot to say about the city.
I learned a lot today. I mean, that's crazy. Just another, I mean, I expect it, but that was actually iller than I thought.
Good luck, yo.
My man.